They're the better half. They're so cute. So you guys, I was really excited. I got my headshots back today. So looks like I'm gonna be a writer. My literary manager's like, Victoria, stick to writing, stick to writing. You guys, like, no joke, I got a job on a TV show because of my headshot, playing a shadow. A shadow people. And they're like, stick to writing. Yes, and then they're like, can you be, so I'm this shadow on this TV show, and they're like, Victoria, you're not sexy enough. They're like, can you be more Middle Eastern? And I was like, all right, I'll be more Middle Eastern. Yeah, good times, people. So for work, you guys, I did production work. So I was like, look, I could just adjust the lighting for you for this shadow, right? So what I'm trying to say is I got myself fired for playing a shadow. Good times. So you guys, I just got back from Chicago, and oh my god, it was so cold there. Is anyone from Chicago? Chicago? Nobody? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's freezing. I'm still defrosting. So cool. But on my flight, this guy sat next to me and he's like, yeah, Victoria, you have really bad breath. And I was like, that's because I've been inhaling your farts, jackass. Oh my god, it was such a long flight. Oh, but you guys, I went to see my Italian relatives in Chicago, and I love my relatives. Like, I was like asking my uncle, I'm like, hey, Uncle Mike, like, how's Uncle Vinny? And he's like, oh, he just ran someone over. Like, it's no big deal. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, he ran someone over. The guy was in his way, He's like, what do you expect? So, yeah, these are my relatives, you guys. And, yeah, we're having breakfast, and there's, like, rifles in the kitchen. It's I'm like, how am I related to these people, right? So, I can't complain about anyone to my relatives, because they're always like, Victoria, is anyone bothering you? Is anyone bothering you? Because, we can take care of them. I'm like, look, Uncle Vinny. That's illegal in the U.S. But in Sicily, that's a Monday night, right? But you guys, I love my Italian family. Like, the way, these guys are such amazing cooks. Like, I love how you guys make pizza. Like, it's like performing heart surgery. It's like, you guys are so amazing. So, did you guys ever date someone who went to great lengths to get you out of your clothes only because they wanted to wear them? So this guy across the he's like, Victoria, I think I'm half gay. I was like, half gay? What does that mean? You suck dick part-time, you only like balls, you date guys half the week. So, but I should have seen the signs, right? Because, like, we'd leave the bars, and, like, he'd leave with, like, all the guys' phone numbers. I was like, wow. I thought he was making friends. I didn't know he wanted to sleep with these friends. And then at the end of the night, it's like, okay, we went to this concert, and he left with the whole band's phone number. I was like, wow. I didn't know we both wanted to sleep with the band. So at the end of the night, it's like, okay, we should be having sex, right? And then he wanted to make cookies. That's kind of half gay, right? It's like, okay, we should be having sex, but I'm baking cookies. So, even the cookies were kind of half gay. It was like sugar cookies. And like sequins. So yeah, good times. Oh man. So you guys, my dad is Spanish, and my dad's like a man of few words. I don't know if you have parents like this. Like, my dad just told me recently, he's like, yeah, Victoria, you're part American Indian. So I was like, oh, thanks, Dad, for telling me this. Because I could have got my grad school paid for, You know, I wasted all that time studying when I could have just opened up my new casino. And then, yeah, so I'm really excited about my new Indian name, Turquoise Longfeather, sleeps on bar. And then my brother's Indian names are One Night Stands. Have you met it? What is it? I know my brother's like, they meet girls and they're like, why isn't it working out? I'm like, you gotta change your Indian name. So my sister's Indian name is Crazy Eyes Yells a Lot. Have you guys dated her? Crazy Eyes Yells a Lot. No, because my sister, she's like this tiny little girl, and all she wears is camouflage. Like camouflage. Like we were gardening and I couldn't find her. And then my sister loves to hunt. Like she has more guns than the U.S. Army. And she's always like angry. And I was like, angry people should not be allowed to own guns, right? So you guys, I was really excited. So I'm dating this new guy, and so my boyfriend's like, Victoria, you need to be more affectionate. So now I have 2 boyfriends. All right, thanks you guys for all that.